Well, we got the Massey back home. Got it home yesterday. And I figured it's about time we pile up this straw. Or I bedded the cows throughout calving season there and all that. Get it all piled up to get the grass growing good right along here. And probably cut this grass for hay again this later this summer. It always grows real good right through here. Later in the summer, it's fairly tall and thick, so it should work out pretty good again. Started on that end, and start on this side, pushing it up. Still got that side to do, push it up this way, pile it all up, nice long row all the way around there. You can see that hut over there, and then there's more around the corner, if you remember. There's another calf hut over there. We'll get her all piled up. Well, we're coming along here. Starting on the other side now. I got the other side all pushed up all the way around. See it there? So now we're going to do this side. All the way around, and then a little bit over there yet. It's not taking as long as I thought, so moving right along here. And if you look close, when we plow or push, you can see if I can get it on camera here. As long as we don't gouge the ground too much, well, that might not have been enough. See that white stuff down there? Ah, the windows are so dirty. Hold on. See that white? All that, those little white strings? That's basically the grass roots from under the straw. All that there. As long as we leave that grass will grow back like wildfire. But if we gouge the ground too much and get underneath all those roots and gouge the ground, well then that grass is not going to grow back very good at all, and weeds will just grow. So we just want to shave that straw off to pile up the majority of the straw. Like a little bit of straw left is okay. Grass will grow through that. But in places, right, the grass is not growing through it because the straw is too thick. So as long as we just shave that straw off for the most part, that grass will grow back no problem. Yeah, and the cows always got to come inspect what you're doing. They always come over here, rub their heads in the straw after it's piled. It makes me laugh. Like, she just finished doing that. I wonder if she'll do it again. They're all standing there sniffing on top. It's so funny. Anyway. Almost done this section. And that little bit left over there, and then still got over there to do. Well, there, that takes care of this pile. Got her all done. Now we'll go back around the corner there. There's one more. Yeah, all that's left is this little pile right here. There's a little bit by the garage there, the old garage, but that's nothing to worry about. Scrape it up a little bit maybe. Now, I was planning on ripping that garage down this summer. It's pretty much falling down now. And I got the steel pipe there, pounded in the ground, and a crossbar welded onto it, just so the calves can go in there, not the cows. So I'd have to take that apart. It's easy to take apart though. I'll just grind the welds off either end, pull the steel post out of the ground. Wouldn't even know it was there. But I'm not sure I'm going to tackle that today. But we can pile this up right now. Ooh, pile this up, both sides. And that'll be good enough for this job. Well, that's got her, I think. Good enough. I don't know if I'm going to tackle that old garage right now. It's either I do it now or in the fall. Because midsummer, I won't do it because grass will be nice and tall around here and I won't want to drive through it, tramp it all down when I want to cut it for hay. So middle of summer won't work. So it's either now or in the fall. Maybe we should just get her done right now. It'll be so much better without it. And I can pile up snow a nice long row like here. So yeah, without that garage there, I can pile up the snow, keep going along with that manure pile with snow. Once we start calving again, right, how I piled up all the snow before on both sides, keep going with that row further down without that garage in the way. It'll just be a nice long row, just like over here, right? Nice long row around the corner. Be a nice long row right to the entrance of the horseshoe. But I'm not going to do it right this second. It's pretty well dinner time. This didn't take as long as I thought it would. I thought I'd be here half the afternoon still piling, but I'm going to go home for dinner. Maybe after dinner tackle that old garage. We'll see. See what after dinner brings. Take a peek over by the bale yard here. I don't see the cows in that field where we just left and finished piling up manure. I suppose they broke out in that other pasture again. Oh, maybe not. They're all up the laneway here. They're all over in this corner. Oh yeah, okay, we're good. I thought they had broke into that other pasture again. No, we're good. They're all hanging out in this corner right here. All the junk and right where this water is, little slough. And a bunch of them are up the laneway for some reason. Okay, as long as they're not in another pasture, we're good. I'm gonna go home for something to eat. So we're just coming up the farm driveway. I got some parts for the Uptown truck. That headlight, got a new headlight for it. I see it's got a flat tire. We'll change tires on it. And the tire that's flat is actually the spare tire. So we'll put the proper tire on and get a different tire for the spare. I just noticed a cow walking in the crop right up there. Wrong side of the fence. It should be on the other side of the fence. I guess we'll go get that thing in. It's probably that same cow that was out the other day. Yeah, I think it is too. Oh, don't circle around. Got her in. Laid the gate on the ground and she walked right in. Where is she getting out? I'm sure it's the same one as the last time one of the cows got out. I drove along the fence to this corner to see where she's getting out, and I realized a bull got out. How would a bull get out of a steel corral? Okay, we got this bull back by the bull corral. I wonder if any others got out. No, I think they're all here, just he got out. How on earth did he get out of a steel corral? What I'm gonna do is just spread these panels. Oh, that's how he got out. Look at these frickin' panels. What a joke these panels are. He snuck right through there, I betcha. They got two more of those rods ripped off. And I bet you he walked right out. Well, I guess we'll get the service truck and fix this now. Get! Hey! Look at that, he's gonna walk right in there. Let's go! Maybe not. I gotta try spread these panels. What a joke. He's got 3 of them ripped out. Well, you know what we're doing the rest of the day? Bringing that service truck in here and starting to weld all these panels. This is a freaking joke. Come on. Pulls them out like nothing. I guarantee you, it'll be him that's doing it. He's figured out how to rip them out. Now he won't quit doing it. He'll get out all the time now. On freaking real. These panels are jokes like that. Okay, well, plans change. I was gonna go fix the Uptown truck, but that's gonna have to wait. Go get the service truck and start welding all these panels. See, they got another one knocked out right here. Come in through the field this way. I was gonna go right back to that spot where all three were knocked out. I got two of them back in, but not the third one. But I was on the way to drive in the bull corral and I seen this one knocked out. So I thought I might as well just start right here. Weld that back in, or put that one back in if I can, weld them around. Then I gotta get my little girl from after school. They went on a field trip and the wife's working late, so we'll weld as many as we can till then. And geez, this is not very safe welding right here. All that dried straw right there now. I should have been doing this in the winter, but you can't when it's cold because it won't stick. Have to wait till a good rain or something. But try to get this one put back in anyway. Well, I can't seem to get this one put back in, so I'm just going to weld them on the outside. To hell with it. Done that to a few others. What's one more? Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, start welding these ends, I guess. Oh, I put my sweater back on just for the sparks flying. It's still quite warm, but anyway, we got these tacked up. Welded him on the outside. Those ones. See, they weld a couple of them where the chains go, right? It's almost like they're using this as a gusset as well. Works good. This one is welded solid on this end. And I tell you, once you weld them, they're sure a lot more solid when you go to stand on them, you know, to climb over. Versus this end that's not welded. But look at this, they got this one pulled out too. Unreal. Frickin' garbage. Pay all that money and you gotta fix it yourself. You want something done right, you gotta do it yourself, I guess, right? Some of them we've bought over the past, how many years? These are sucker rod. Some of them we've bought with coil tubing in here. And the coil tubing is welded in between. Welded there, then another piece welded there, welded here, and then another piece here, welded there, welded on that end. Those are pretty good. We have had the coil tubing break at the weld here though. I think once, maybe twice. We have had a break. I mean, these frickin' bulls, cows, they're just hard on stuff. But these got to be built better than this, you guys. This is ridiculous. Anyway, start tacking these on this end. I'm just gonna go all the way around until I'm done. A little dangerous this time of year. Sparks flying on that dry stuff, but here I think we'll be okay because it's green grass, dirt, should be okay. But we'll keep going. There, another panel. Got the ends all tacked. I'm not going all the way around either, and I think I figured out why they're pulling out some of them, because these holes are bored out a little too big, maybe. And that rod pulls out easier. Hey, Bo. You guys want some grass? I suppose you don't want to be in that corral anymore either, do you? Bully. Those are all done. Man, this is going to take a long time to do all these panels. I think there's 35 panels around here for these bulls. Pretty sure. But I'm gonna do the ones that are pulled apart right now, because welding right now, I'm a little skeptical on that. I'll have to sit here for quite a while after I'm done welding and make sure nothing flares up. But now we should go to that. There's no more rods pulled out here, I see. It's all good. We should go over to the spot that other bull got out earlier today. Where those 3 were pulled out. I got 2 of them back in, but 1 I just can't get. We'll have to drive in the bull corral in that alleyway towards the water. Drive in there. It's all black dirt and green grass right there, so it should be pretty safe. Get those welded since they're pulled out, or he's going to get out again. Weld those, and then the rest, I think we'll leave for now. This is too risky. Okay, we'll start right here at this end. Nice dry dirt underneath it, or nice green grass. We should be okay. Yeah, you can see he was reaching for grass. Grass is all chewed. And then we'll weld this one, and that end. I think I welded some of these before. Yeah, welded these before. Well, not this one. Better do that one too. And I think we welded these the other night, did we not? Hey, bull! Yeah. Get! Better chase these bulls out of here. Go on! Go on, bull. Get! It was that little bugger that got out. Come on, Red, go! Get! Get out of here. Get out of here. Close this gate or they'll rub the truck and bust the truck all to hell. Yeah. I think I'm going to call that good enough. I don't want to push my luck. I got this end welded. I mean, it's welded here and here, so you just got to do those, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then over here, welded him on the outside again, just because I couldn't get him back in. Welded all those, and on this end too. Got them all welded up. Not going to bother with this one because they can't. And the only reason I put these here, seems kind of silly, doesn't it? Well, with those slabs on the other side, right? The one day came to the farm, I think it was winter time, to do chores, and I think it was right here. The bulls had a whole section, almost this whole, like from that post to that post, they had that almost that whole section of slabs knocked right off. So I think it was because I put this plank in here crooked like that because I just slid it in there all, you know, crooked. So I had something else to nail to on the bottom because the bottom one broke. That was all broke. Made all these slabs pushed right off. So eventually they'd have walked right out. So I thought for another, well, 2 panels. Yeah, there's 2 panels here. $600. I'll put 2 portables in here, slide it right against there, and they shouldn't bother that at all. And so far they haven't. And they can't really get their head in between here because of this, right? So they can't really spread these ones and pull the rods off, I'm hoping. So I'm not going to bother with those. But yeah, we did those the other night. That end, this end. I should have got this one here. Should have got that end and this end here. Did I do this one? Yeah, I did this end. How about this end? Yeah. Yeah, this end is done. Perfect. So, in order to get this one, we have to turn the truck around. I don't think the cords will reach. Oh, you know what? They might. If I pull the truck right up against here, just enough room to stand in between the truck and the panel, run the cords the other side of the welder, right? Tack this on. And then all these in this alleyway are all welded. Oh no, not this one too. Oh, okay, so this end also. You see, I think that's what's going on. Some of these rods fit a little bit looser in those holes. I don't know what they use to blow those holes out. It's not a torch. Would it be one of those plasma cutters or what? Because a torch would be all rough, and it's not. And some of these rods are too loose in that hole, and they just pop out way too easy. Well, see, this is the style. Okay, I don't have to weld this one. That's why it's solid on this end. Because they blew a hole right through it and run the rod all the way through, right? That's the best, right there. That's how both ends of the panel should be. I know it's extra work, and I know they would charge you extra money, because it's more time, I get that. But look at the time I got to go through all these now. Bulls getting out. Can't believe that, breaking out a steel corral. But this is how every panel should be, right here. Rods go right through the end, weld it, weld it, weld it. I wonder why they're all not like that. That's the best right there, yeah. How about this end? Is it like that? No. That's how it should be on this end too. Okay, well, we don't got to weld that end. We'll just tack weld this end. You know, we probably wouldn't really need to. Yeah, they'll pop out. Bulls get fighting, hit it hard enough. Yeah, we'll tack weld this end. And that's it. This whole alleyway will be all good. Still have to do a lot more in the actual corral part of the bulls, but I'm gonna have to do that another day because I'm pushing my luck welding right now. I'm only doing it because it's right here is, you know, dry dirt, really dry, black dirt. Sound like it's right in straw, and then green grass. Chances of starting a fire is a little less, right? So, but yeah, let's see if we can reach this end or this side. Man, why aren't all the panels like that? That's the way to do it, right there. Right like that. That's the best. Anyway. There. Got them. Got all of them. Parked the truck wrong side. Threw the cables over. Cables were long enough. Wonder how long that took anyway to do just that. So that took about 15 minutes to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rods. Now every panel has 6 on one end and what was it, 4 on the other. Where the chains are, those are already welded. We don't got to weld those. You just got to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So say 15, 20, 25 minutes a panel. I'm sure there was 35 panels all the way around here. That's like 14 and a half hours of welding, straight welding. Wow. But some of them are done already, so I guess there's 4 done. 4, 5, I guess there's only 6 done. Yeah, 6 of them. So, still a few hours of welding left. It's not bad, it's not hard or anything, it's just not necessary. I say they should build all the panels like this one here on both ends. Blow out both ends like this, weld the end of the sucker rod on this end and that end of the panel. I think that'd be a lot better. But anyway, I'm gonna hang out here for a while just to keep an eye on things. I mean, if something was gonna light up, it probably would have by now, but it can sit there and smolder for a while too, so I'll sit here for a while, make sure it's all good here. Don't see nothing smoldering, and then go back to where we started over there. And hopefully we'll be good for a while. The bulls won't get out, because next week, what is it, the 12th, I think, I got the vet lined up for semen testing, so next week they'll be out of here at the pastures, so they'll be trouble-free for a while anyway, a month and a half, I guess. Okay, well, I've been sitting here for probably over an hour. It's getting dark now. I don't see nothing smoldering or nothing. I think we're okay. What if it's still hot? Oh! Just kidding. Oh, they're ice cold. Yeah, I think we're safe to go home. If something was gonna flare up. Yeah, I think we're good. We'll go back to that other spot, back over there. Open this gate, I guess. Double check that. But I sat over there for a while too before I came here. Yeah, I was right here where we did the welding before. Yeah, I don't see nothing. I think we're okay. Yeah. So I had a comment. Somebody saying they're not supposed to be welded on the ends. I had a few panels welded and they all broke. Well, maybe. I guess we're gonna find out. And I could see that happening. Because if you weld all the way around there, get that super hot all the way around, yeah, I could see that rod snapping. But I don't know, freaking mosquitoes, holy. But what do? I can't have these rods popping out all the time and the bull's getting out of a steel corral. The whole point I bought these panels was to have a steel corral so I don't got to worry about the bulls getting out. And they still did. Not sure. I guess that's why these ones are a little bit less money, maybe. Have to start buying those coil tubing ones instead of this garbage. But anyway, it's good enough for today. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.